Have you ever wondered if, maybe, a hidden genius is living right next door? Well, today we're diving into one of the most incredible stories in the history of art, a total mystery that all starts with a dusty, forgotten box bought at an auction. And this whole unbelievable story kicks us with a single number, $400. Yeah, that's it. That's what an amateur historian paid for a box of old photo negatives, having absolutely no idea what kind of treasure he just stumbled upon. Because that one little box, it was the key that unlocked a massive treasure trove, over 150,000 photographs. Think about that. An entire lifetime of work, a secret archive of 20th century America completely and totally unknown to the world. Which, of course, brings us to the biggest question of all. Who was the artist behind all this incredible work? And why in the world did nobody know she even existed? To answer that, our journey has to start with the discovery itself, a find that, like a lot of great stories, happened pretty much by pure chance. So this guy, John Maloof, was just looking for some old pictures for a local history book he was putting together. He throws a bid on a box of negatives, wins it, takes it home. He had absolutely no idea he was holding the life's work of a master photographer. And as Maloof starts scanning these negatives, he's just blown away. But he's also kind of confused. He actually posted some of the images on Flickr, asking for advice with this exact question. You can just feel his uncertainty, right? Even the guy who found them couldn't quite grasp how huge this discovery was. And the answer to who created all these brilliant photographs? Well, it was way more surprising than anyone could have possibly imagined. The artist was a woman named Vivian Maier, and she was living an incredible double life. To the world, she was just a nanny working in New York and Chicago. But in secret, she was one of the most gifted and productive street photographers of her time. You see, Maier was intensely private, a real recluse. She almost never showed her pictures to anyone. She even turned the bathroom in the house where she worked into her own private darkroom. For decades, she just packed away roll after roll of undeveloped film into storage lockers. She had this amazing eye, too, and she often pointed her camera at people who were sort of overlooked by society. And this quote from Nancy Ginsburg, one of her employers, really says it all. The family she lived with for years knew she took pictures, but they also knew you just didn't ask. She was, as they put it, private, period. Her art was for her and for her alone. So, how does a secret artist with 150,000 photos stashed away in storage finally get her legacy revealed? Well, the answer is a story of both incredible triumph and, honestly, real tragedy. The whole thing really comes down to timing, and it's just heartbreaking. In 2007, Maier's elderly and struggling. She can't pay her storage fees, and her stuff gets auctioned off, which is, of course, where John Maloof enters the picture. It took him 2 years, but in 2009, he finally finds her name on an envelope. He Googles her, only to find her obituary. Vivian Maier had died just a few days before, completely unaware that her name was about to become famous. And today, that secret nanny is a global phenomenon. Her work, the photos she kept hidden her entire life, is now celebrated in museums, galleries, and books all over the globe. She cemented her place as a true legend of photography. Discovering Vivian Maier's life's work is just astounding, but her story, the story of a secret, all-consuming passion, it also kind of challenges us to think about our own creativity. And that brings us to a little mission inspired by her unique legacy. Okay, first things first. What even is a photography genre? Don't let the word scare you. It's just a way to categorize different styles of photos. Seriously, think of it like flavors of ice cream or different kinds of video games. Each one is unique and gives you a whole different experience. I mean, just look at these two photos. On the left, you've got this sweeping, epic nature photography from Ansel Adams. And on the right, you've got this sharp, structured architectural shot. They're two totally different genres, right? Two completely different ways of seeing the world through a camera lens. And there are so many genres out there for you to explore. You've got majestic landscapes, you've got intimate wildlife shots, you've got the candid, raw moments of street photography, which was Vivian Maier's thing, or the focused emotion of a great portrait. The possibilities are endless. So here's a challenge for you, and it's built right on the paradox of Vivian Maier. She found her genius by focusing like a laser on one single genre for her entire life. But her story inspires us to ask, do we find our own genius through that kind of dedication or through exploration? So step out of your creative comfort zone. If you always shoot nature, go try capturing the energy of the city. If you're a street photographer like Vivian was, go see what stories you can find in the quiet of a park. It's all about using a new lens to discover a part of your own creativity you didn't know was there. Vivian Maier's story proves that incredible, world-changing talent can be hidden in the most unexpected places. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Whose life's work is just sitting in an attic somewhere or a storage locker, just waiting for its moment? The next hidden genius to be discovered could be your neighbor, your friend, or, it might even be you.